The Golden State Warriors just made a massive trade for Jimmy Butler, sending Andrew Wiggins, a first round pick, Kyle Anderson, as well as Dennis Schroeder to the Miami Heat, but are getting Jimmy Butler in return, someone who adds a new dynamic to this offense alongside a guy like Steph Curry, and also you have Draymond Green and some other really talented players over there as well. But I do think at the end of the day, Jimmy Butler is going to play a massive role with what the Golden State Warriors are trying to do. This guy brings a great court mapping ability. You talk about guys like Luka, LeBron, Nikola Jokic, right? Jimmy Butler's not at that level, but he's a guy that can really take the attention of a defense and manipulate them. On this play specifically, just look at the attention he is able to bring, right? We're going to notice 1, 2, 3, 4 players all staring down Jimmy Butler, and if you advance quick enough, you're going to see Kyrie Irving even get lost playing defense. And look at this pass here by Jimmy as he sees the backdoor cut by his teammate, ultimately gets an open layup. And in this video, what I wanted to do is kind of break down some film for you guys. So Warriors fans, I know you know who Jimmy Butler is, but let's take a look and let's deep dive into some film and show you exactly what he is going to add to this Golden State Warriors team. However, before we dive into the video, hit the like button if you like this trade, and also comment down below a letter grade. Where did the Warriors go right? And do you regret trading a guy like Andrew Wiggins or whoever it may have been? Let me know in the comments how you feel, and let's dive into some film. Now, like I said before, one of my favorite things about Jimmy Butler is we get this DHO, right? What a DHO is, a dribble handoff, which I think is going to happen a lot over here in Golden State. But his ability to read and react off screens, right here we're going to see Jimmy Butler driving into the lane, creating a little bit of rotation here by the defense, and then we're just going to set a screen, keeping Larson wide open in the corner. I know you guys can barely see it, but boom, there you go. We're going to try to set that screen there. We're going to draw the rotation in, set the screen on Kyrie, and then find the open guy in the corner. Great job. I think we're going to see a lot of this from the Warriors. And now that you have a guy like Jimmy Butler who can create his own shots in the mid-range, can really put the ball on the floor and create separation for his teammates, but also draws a ton of attention and knows where and when to make passes, this is actually going to be a massive addition for the Golden State Warriors, not only on the offensive end, but the defensive end as well. The ability to play passing lanes, hustle defensively, and never be a mismatch on defense, being able to switch 1 through 5 for the majority of the time because that toughness that he comes with. I know here almost gets a steal, does ultimately get it back over to PJ Washington, but you could just tell Jimmy Butler is a guy that is fearless. He's going to take whatever matchup it is, and he's going to give it his all. Now, here's another play defensively that I absolutely love. We're going to get a screen here. We're going to send PJ Washington all the way around it, cutting to the basket or rolling to the basket off this off-ball screen. Watch Jimmy Butler once again never give up on this play. PJ makes a good play underneath the basket, gets an open look, but Jimmy Butler never fails to surprise you, gets a nice block shot, gets a rebound, and then looks to push out in transition. We all know the deadliest thing in basketball is transition offense, right? Getting out in space, allowing a guy like Steph Curry to get a mismatch or just get an open look in transition. Again, I think Jimmy Butler fits what the Warriors are trying to do a ton. Now, he's not the best three-point shooter, but he can hit him, right? You can't leave him open because he will hit him, but he's not someone that you need a game plan against from shooting the threes. Where you need a game plan against Jimmy Butler is inside this painted area, right? If he gets into that mid-range, good luck. You're probably not going to stop him. And right here, unbelievable IQ to realize, all right, we have a mismatch here versus Kyrie. With this mismatch, we're going to draw attention, right? And that's going to be from the big, Derek Lively. He has to play down low because if he doesn't, we're going to get this mismatch all the way underneath the basket, and we're going to get an open layup here for Jimmy Butler. So he reads that. He sees Derek Lively kind of sitting into this dunker spot area, that painted area. All he's going to do is get in front of him. He's going to allow his teammate to get a wide open three-point opportunity, and lets him go, right? Great job. Great IQ to step in front, kind of box out the main defender of Alec Burks. Again, you got shooters over here in Golden State that are going to be able to hit these shots, man, which is very, very exciting. Now, before we get any further into some more film, guys, do me a big time favor, hit the like button if you want more Warriors videos throughout the entirety of this season. If we get over 200 likes, I will actually break down the majority of their games for the rest of the season. And more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe if you want more film breakdown, offense, defense, individual film. Like I said, I do plan on covering the Warriors. I like this addition of Jimmy Butler. I love everything that he brings as a player. And I think it actually does fit. Maybe even helping getting Steph Curry some more open looks here in Golden State, and at least go for one more push to win the championship. And here's another double high pick and roll. Actually, we're gonna fake pick and roll with Bam Adebayo, have him roll immediately to the basket, getting that big to kind of overcommit and prematurely pursue the pick and roll. Jimmy Butler drives into the lane, pumps a couple of times, and then great finish. Look at this finish here by Jimmy Butler. I mean, PJ does a really good job getting back in front, not overcommitting to the up fake, but then still ends up finishing over him, man. What a layup. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. Let's get back into some more film to end this game. All right, another big time play. Whenever you get a screen coming up here, think about this being like a Draymond Green or a Kevon Looney, whoever you want it to be, right? We're going to come up, we're going to set the screen. Once you see your on-ball defender start to kind of understand the screen is coming, all you got to do is take one step in this direction and then boom, drive baseline, because whenever you're setting up this screen, that opposing big usually overcommits around it because they don't want Jimmy running around it into the paint, right? So he's going to overcommit to that side, and this guy's going to prematurely try to fight over the screen to get back in front of Jimmy Butler, right? So as he overcommits, Jimmy reads it like a book, drives baseline, and now this is where we get matchups we love, right? I mean, you could think about this being Steph Curry or whoever it may be, Pods, right? A bunch of guys here in the corner. Whenever you drive baseline, you're going to draw weak side rotation or even a blitz from the top of the key. You're going to see some sort of fire, some sort of double team initiate as he drives in. Kyrie starts to leak over to the corner. You get a cut baseline, and then you get Alec Burks to the three-point line. This is really good movement by the offense. I would like to see Hero leak even more to that left side here, but Jimmy Butler doesn't care. He says, okay, Derek Lively, I see you, but I'm not scared of you, and ends up getting a nasty layup up and over him. Again, you love the fearlessness of a guy like Jimmy Butler every single time, and I do think he is going to be a massive addition to this team. Not only the playmaking ability, but the ability to hit shots when your team needs them. And here we go, down by 2, 5 seconds left to go. Jimmy, and one, sound dumb, at least should have been an and one, but just a great play, fighting through traffic, getting into the paint, and finishing at the basket. Again, this dude will do whatever it takes to win basketball games, and my favorite thing about him, man, he's going to be a difference maker, playmaking, getting to the basket, creating his own shot opportunities, and definitely creating opportunities for his teammates. Look at this one to Bam Adebayo. We're going to drive into the paint. We're going to look over here. We're going to draft or drive that defense in the wrong direction. So he drives in. He's going to look over here. He's going to move Dinwiddie over with his eyes, kind of like Patrick Mahomes. And we're going to kick it over here to Bam Adebayo, which is end up going to be wide open. Beautiful job. Hits a three. The playmaking ability is insane. Jimmy Butler to the Warriors is official. It's happening. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.